Now, let me take you back to your early years and try to pinpoint some people who influenced you and the ways they influenced you. You write about your parents, of course, who are everyone's initial framer. And you talked last night about the difference between your mother's aspirations for you, which were broad and grand, and your father's aspirations, which were fine, but comparatively relatively limited.
Yeah.
Did you fight between these two?
I did not.
Personally, I mean, were you torn between these two?
I was never torn. Somehow I understood that my father, as I say in the book, was a man of his time, and my mother was a woman ahead of her time. And in that context, based on his own experience, had I finished high school, gotten a job in the post office. My dad was a postal man at for the federal government too, and married a nice girl, had 2 kids, little white house with green shutters and a white picket fence. Kept my grass cut and my hedges trimmed, my car washed, my shoes shined, went to church, taught Sunday school, listened to the news, voted. He would have said, and he was not wrong, that that was a good life. My mother, on the other hand, thought that there were bigger and broader things for me and encouraged me and pushed me. And she was sort of the CEO of our family. She was in charge of the money. She was the entrepreneur. And she was in charge of the structure of our lives, from church to school, to choir rehearsal, to piano lessons, to the Butler Street YMCA, to the Gate City Nursery. And in addition to that, and running her business, she was the president of every PTA of every school I attended, Yale, Walker Street, David T. Howard. When I was in high school, my youngest brother was in elementary school. She was president of both PTAs. So that was a lesson, number one, in leadership. It was also a lesson in community service. And so, now my father was not absent from that. He was very much involved in his Sunday school class. The best time of my week was walking to Sunday school with my father and my brothers. That was a tradition, a big breakfast in the morning. And then the men in the house would walk to Sunday school, and my mother would join us after church. And he was very active in the YMCA and his T.J. Chambliss Bible class at St. Paul Church.